Okay. So, you've had success all these years, with the music, with the TV, with the touring and so forth. 2020 rolls around, and then news breaks that you get arrested.
2020?
Yeah.
Damn, it's 22.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, according to reports, and I'm just going to read, I'm not saying any of this is true or not true. I'm just reading what the reports are saying. And, you could address it in however way you want.
Yeah.
So, according to reports, you're being accused of participating in a scam to file fake loan applications to obtain millions of dollars allocated for small businesses during the pandemic. It's saying that you and another man named Tanya C. Johnson, am I pronouncing his name right?
Nigga, I don't know the nigga. Never heard of him.
Okay.
God.
Both you guys were charged on a bunch of fraud complaints. You guys were hit with wire fraud, conspiracy to commit wire fraud and bank fraud. And they say that you guys were seeking more than $24 million in PPP loans. I guess along the way, they say that you bought a Ferrari for about $100,000 and other various items and so forth. And I mean, it just really sounded crazy once you started reading the reports. What can you talk about that? Because at this point, you've already pled guilty to it and, you're going to start your prison sentence in a few days. But talk about that whole situation, how it kind of came together.
So let's backtrack, right? So this was right around the second Millennium Tour when we first was going out. We did like 5 dates, right? COVID, we did those dates. We got the deposit for that. You know what I'm saying? That bread there. This the biggest tour in the country, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just trying to make it make sense for you. So we get the deposit for that. COVID hit, and remember they were saying there's no mask for essential workers. Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I was the only nigga that had face masks in America. So I might have made $250,000 in like 20 days. I probably sold 2 million masks. You feel me? So
hold on. Let me stop you for 1 second. 2 million. How do you get $2 million worth of masks? Well, where do these masks come from?
So it just so happened that one of my manufacturers for my clothing line in China hit me like 6 months earlier and was like, yo, are you selling masks in America? I said, nah. He said, why? I say, why? He said, there's a virus called coronavirus and it's killing everybody in Wuhan, China. And I said, shit, that shit ain't hit over here yet. But okay, note taken. But let's stay with business. You feel me? So when the first announcement hit that COVID was hitting in America, I hit Buddy back like, hey, nigga, you still got them masks? He say, yeah. I say, oh man, I'm finna build a website right now. By the end of the night, the website was up. But as soon as I pressed launch on the website, and I mean, 30 minutes, it sound crazy. In 30 minutes, nigga, I made 30 racks. Feel me? In 30 minutes, boom, 30,000. Then they shut the site down. They said I was price gouging, but I wasn't. So I had to show proof I wasn't price gouging. I had to go and show what Home Depot is charging for masks, what Lowe's is charging for masks. It was ridiculous numbers. It was like $25 for a 6-pack, some shit like that. So I said, my mask I'm selling, it's the same price, but I'm offering free shipping. You know what I'm saying? And I give my customers the option to buy bulk, it's cheaper, buy less, boom, they open the site back up. Man, next morning, 40,000 again. Bam. Now I'm rolling. Bam, bam, bam. I make $250,000 before the end of the month. And then next thing you know, Donald Trump said, you can go outside long as you have on a mask, and people stop buying masks. As ironic as it sounds. Like once he took us off lockdown and he let everybody start going back outside, the mask market declined. You know what I'm saying? So that's $250,000 right there. So me, I'm a musician at heart. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, shit, I'm finna go cop me a blue Lamborghini and put COVID-19 on the license plate. I'm consulting the record label, which is owned by a football player. You feel me? And so we kind of got a good rapport. We all pretty much trust each other. You know what I'm saying? We working together. So I done made $250,000 off these masks. I'm calling like, hey, do y'all see what's going on right now? Do y'all got a website up? Do you need me to build one? I can make you one for hand sanitizer or something. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, shit, I just made $250. I'm finna go cop this baby blue Lamborghini I just seen at H. Greg. You know what I said? To put COVID-19 on the license plate. You feel me? He like, nah, man, we'll do the funding for you. You ain't gotta do all that. We'll do the funding because that's what they do. They fund, you know what I'm saying, football players and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? This is before any PPP loan or any of that. They finance and fund football players, and I happen to consult one of the record companies that they manage. You feel me? So when he tell me, okay, we'll do the funding for the whips and I say, shit, I need sprinters too for this Millennium Tour. And he said, all right, I got you. I'm gonna call you. He called me in the middle of the night, 12 o'clock in the morning. I'm asleep. I answered the call for him. He said, you still need the funding? I say, yeah. He say, all right, send me your LLC and send me your name. That's it. Nigga ain't say nothing else to me. Ain't ask me no other questions. Ain't say, send me no document, nothing. Nigga asked me for those two things. Hung up the phone, went to sleep. I woke up, 420-something thousand, 426, whatever it was. So I'm like, okay, you know what I'm saying? Buddy was official. I'm like, in the music business, everything that we do is like off commission base. You feel me? Managers, they get a commission. Business managers get a commission. Everybody get a commission when an artist make money. So, this nigga is a football agent. So I'm like, what commission you want? You know what I'm saying? What I'm supposed to give you for that? He tell me 30%. I say, nigga, that's too much. I'm like, that's too much, bruh. You feel me? That's 30%. That's off of 420, nigga. That's 120,000, right? So he say, man, I'm gonna come get you or whatever. So, long story short, fuck what I did, right? So I get him 100,000. Know what I'm saying? I give him 100 grand because that's what made sense to me. I still don't know how I got the money. I'm thinking it came from the football agent loan company. You know what I'm saying? I don't know the details of what's going on because this the beginning of the pandemic. Don't nobody know what a PPP is. It don't exist. It's brand new. The only reason these motherfuckers knew is because they was on that. Nigga, I'm a musician, bro. I don't know shit about no PPP. I don't know nothing. I barely know how to file my motherfucking taxes. Keeping it 100. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that shit turned from a company that I was consulting, approving me to a loan, to next thing I go to my accountant and I'm like, all right, nigga, this what I want to do this or whatever with the money. And they like, yo, I see a big chunk right here, like 100,000 going. Where did that go? I say, oh, I paid these dudes for getting the loan. My accountant say, yo, that's illegal. I say, what? He say, yeah, that's illegal. Hired the lawyer. Boom. That next thing you know, a couple months later, indictment. You know what I'm saying?